Hi, everyone. This is Dan Toner. I'm the health insurance agent for Prime Dental. Welcome to the health plan. My company, FFP Benefits, handles the insurance. Again, my name is Dan Toner. I'm the agent. You'll have a lot of support at my office, as well as customer service from each insurance company you guys pick every year. Sharing my screen for today's presentation, we're going to talk about the March 2001 open enrollment. If you're an employee during the year, this plan will apply to you. Every February, we'll be doing open enrollment meetings to determine what plan works best for Prime Dental each March 1st. My website is ffpbenefits.com, and where you can find how to reach us and contact our office if you need any support. Also showing a copy of a quick benefit summary. For this year, we're going to compare it to Horizon because Horizon was the 2020 plan that we are terminating on March 1 and rolling to Aetna, where you'll have a choice of two plans, and I'm going to go over that as well. Also going to show you on my screen a copy of a memo that you'll be distributed to explain a little bit about the health plan, the positives with Aetna, what you get, little basic information about the two plan offerings, certainly a copy of this handout I'm going to go over, what to do on the Aetna website, how to look up doctors, get a lot of their resources, and more importantly, how to enroll. So you're going to get a copy of this memo. Okay, so diving right into the two plans, you'll notice that at the top, the title says Essentials 1,050%, and Plan 2 is the 1,080. They're very similar plans, so I'm going to go over the similarities and the differences for you right now. In terms of PCP primary care copays, you'll notice $15. DW here means deductible waived. You are going to get a full benefit summary. It's going to be on our portal. If you get a copy of this spreadsheet from Kelly, if you click on it, it'll launch the full benefit summary, the SBC, but this will be on your enrollment platform as well. So for this brief summary, you'll see $15 deductible waived on both plans. One thing to note about Horizon is they made you choose tiers. Tier 1 was a $35 deductible, but Tier 2 doctors was a $2,500 deductible plus 50%. So what we like about the Aetna plan is there's no tiers. The major difference between the two, the 50% and the 80% plan, is you have a $100 copay for specialist visits and it's on plan on the 50% and a $75 on the 80. So if you're one that frequents the specialists, you may want to upgrade and purchase the 80% plan unless you think that's worth the money. Another fundamental difference between the two compared to Horizon is in the prescriptions. You'll notice with Horizon, you had a $20 copay for Tier 1, the generics, and a $250 deductible and 50% coverage without a limit for your name brand. With Aetna, the generics are $2 up to $15, so there's a range, much better than the $20 with Horizon, and a flat $85 for preferred and $125 for non-preferred name brand, which we think is much better than owing $250 plus 50% for name brand. So on both plans from Aetna, certainly an upgrade. Keep in mind too, little savings on urgent care. You had a $75 copay. With Aetna, you have $50. And probably the biggest difference we liked about Aetna is it's nationwide. At the top, you'll see the word Open Access Select, which is a nationwide, not restricted to New Jersey only network. You don't need referrals to see physicians, just like with Blue Cross, but you're getting nationwide Aetna. And on the memo we're handing you, we tell you how to look up your open access. So that's really powerful because with Omnia and Horizon, all their Tier 1 doctors were in New Jersey pretty much. So there wasn't a lot of nationwide. So if you wanted to go to New York or more in Philly, you could do that with Aetna in any state for that matter without needing an emergency. All plans have coverage out of network if you have an emergency, but you should be restricted to stay in network. And with Aetna, there's so many physicians, just like with Horizon, that you mostly stay in network. So let me go over another fundamental difference between the two. When you have what we call, I guess, major bills, hospitalization, meaning you're staying overnight, surgery, outpatient, or imaging like CAT scans, PET scans, and MRIs. You have a deductible. You owe a percentage of the bill called coinsurance, but you can't pay more than your maximum out-of-pocket, MOOP, on line 7. With Horizon, you had an $8,150 out-of-pocket per person, or $16,000 for the family. You also owed a $2,500 deductible and 50/50 coverage if you went to Tier 2, again to a maximum of $8,150. With both Aetna plans, you could see the out-of-pocket individually is $6,500 or $6,000. So the 80% is going to be a little bit more upgrade because you'll owe a little less. But even on the lower costing option, it is a cheaper, lower out-of-pocket cost. And the premiums were lower with this plan than Blue Cross. So what this is saying is that if you have these major bills, hospital, surgery, MRIs, you owe $1,000 plus 50%, but you can't spend more than $6,500 for the year, no matter how many bills you have. If you have more than one person in your family, everyone's subject to the $6,500, but they'll never take more than $13,000 for the family. Again, that's significantly less than what you could have owed under Horizon. So under this plan, the upgrade, you're owing $1,000 plus 20% for those hospital, surgery, and MRIs, but you can't spend more than $6,000. So the real fundamental difference between the two is basically $500. Some people feel better about the 80/20 than 50/50, but understand that your worst case scenario is probably the most important, in my opinion. At the bottom, you're going to see this on your portal when you log in, your costs. If you're a single, the company is being billed, for example, $418. Prime Dental contributes 50% on a monthly basis. So your cost is breaking out over 26 payrolls. So you'll owe $96.53 per paycheck. If you want to add a spouse, that's the difference. If you want to add a child, that's the difference. And if you want to add spouse or child, that's the difference. And on the right-hand side, you can see a little upgrade. So if you're a single and you want the 150 plan, you'll owe $96.53 a paycheck. That is going to be deducted pre-tax out of your paycheck. And a price difference of $103 per paycheck if you want to quote-unquote upgrade to the 180 plan. So I hope that makes sense. Have a great day.